guys! Welcome back to my channel. For today, I have for you guys a classic holiday glam that is perfect for the Christmas time. I know it's kind of too late for this video, but it's better late than never, right? So let's get on with the tutorial. Hey guys, so I'm back with another tutorial and I am starting off with a cleansed face. As you can see, I have so much redness going on my face right now. And here I'm applying my primers. This is, I believe, the NYX Photoloving Primer. Next, for my foundation, I am mixing my Studio Fix Fluid together with the Mary Kay Luminous Wear Foundation, I believe. And I'm just going to mix that with my finger because I am that lazy. I don't want to use a brush. And next, I'm going to just dot that all over my face and make sure I cover all of the redness because I am breaking out so much lately and I have a lot of pimple marks going on my face. That's why it's so red, especially the cheeks. And I'm just going to use a sponge to buff everything and make sure that it is well blended like that. And I hate the fact that I have to use like a lot of foundation lately just because I have all of these acne marks going on. And right now I'm just really focusing on my skincare and getting my face looking like normal again. And to avoid looking like I'm wearing a mask, I'm making sure that I am blending my foundation onto my hairline as well. And for my concealer, I'm using this concealer from Mary Kay as well. I love that this has a yellow undertone, which also highlights the area, my under eye area, and because I have like super dark circles under my eyes, this is very good and it does the job pretty well. Another thing that I love about this concealer is that the consistency is just the right consistency for me. It is a bit thick, however, it doesn't cake under my eyes, and it also gives me that coverage that I want because I have really dark circles. Then I'll be just setting that with my favorite final powder from Nichido. And obviously, I am baking again. Like, I do this method almost every day. Every time I do my makeup or when I wear concealer under my eyes, I just bake it. I have to bake it because everything will just crease under my eyes. Then I am taking a dark concealer from NYX and I'll be using that as a contour shade, like a cream contour, just to contour my cheeks, my forehead, and also my nose. And of course, my jawline. And you can see here that this concealer is very creamy when I blend it, especially using a brush. I prefer blending this concealer with a brush rather than a sponge. Like, first I have to soften it up with a brush. That's why I only use like a small brush like this. And then after softening up all of the lines that I created with the concealer, I blend it using my sponge like so. I did my brows off cam just because I have another video just for my eyebrow routine. I will link it down below, so make sure you guys check it out. For the eyes, I am using this primer from Essence Cosmetics. This is the I Heart Stage Eye Primer. And for this eyeshadow look, I am going to use this. It's Judy Time palette, and I'm taking that lightest shade and just going, oh, I'm sorry for not being in the frame, but I am applying it all over my lid and also up until my crease area, just to make sure that the eyeshadows that I'm going to use later are well blended, and so that it will be easier to blend out. Next, I'll be taking this terracotta shade, kind of. This is actually my favorite shade in this palette, and I love using it on my crease area just to warm up the eyes, and it can also double up as a transition color. Next, I'm taking this dark chocolate shade, and I'm going to use that to warm up the outer corners of my eyes. And then I'm going to take that nude shade just to feather out the edge of that terracotta shade that I used for my crease. This eyeshadow doesn't really show on my skin tone because it really matches my skin tone. And then I'm taking this glittery bronze eyeshadow that has a little bit of red undertone in it, and I'm going to apply that all over my lids. Here, I'm just blending out my eyeshadow and making sure that there are no harsh lines. I'm using a clean blending brush for this step. And I'm going back with that cream eyeshadow that I used for my lids earlier, and I'm going to apply that on my brow bone. And then I'm just going to set my whole face using the final powder that I used for baking. Next is eyeliner. However, I forgot to film this part, so I'm skipping it. I'm so sorry. So I'm heading straight to tight lining my eyes using the darkest shade in this palette. And then I'm taking the same bronze shade that I used for my lids, and I'm going to apply that on my lower lash line. Next is lashes. Here I'm just curling my lashes. And then I'm going to apply mascara on my top and bottom lashes. For my bottom lashes, I'm using this mascara from the Face Shop, and I love it I love this for my lower lash line because it has that super thin wand. As you can see, that is perfect for that little tiny hairs below your eyes. For extra contour, I'm using the contour shade from That's Heart palette, and I'm just going to contour my cheeks, my forehead, my jawline, and my nose. I love this contour shade from this palette specifically because it goes well with my skin tone, and I just don't like the fact that it is so small. I wish it's big. And then I'm going to use this highlighter from the same palette, and I'm just going to put that on the high points of my cheeks, and I loved it immediately while putting it on. As you can see, my reaction. It's been a while since I used this highlighter and I love it. Someone's enjoying putting on highlighter. And I'm also highlighting my nose and my forehead and also my cupid's bow. I'm also taking this pink blush from the same palette. I'm just going to apply that slightly higher than the apples of my cheeks, but also in a V shape kind of way, just to contour my face a bit. For the lips, I am lining my lips with this MAC lip liner in Whirl. And this is actually darker than the liquid lipstick that I am about to use, but I just love that effect wherein you have the dark outer rim and it kind of fades as you go inside your lips. This liquid lipstick that I'm using is from Colourpop in the shade Avenue. I believe this is my perfect red. This lipstick is also matte, so it tries a little bit darker than it shows right now in the camera. And then I'm just using some leftover eyeshadow, foundation, just to clean up the area and make sure that those lips are perfect. And using my favorite setting spray from NYX, I'm just going to set everything. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If ever you guys will recreate this look, don't forget to tag me on my Instagram. I will put the link of my Instagram right here, somewhere here, or down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!